the Department for Education have legislated a subjective code which allows decisions to be made at local level, resulting in a postcode lottery.
Both parents want a more consistent system. The social and emotional development of their children, they say, depends on it. Adele Robinson, Sky News.
Let's talk to the lead campaigner for Summerborn, Michelle Melson, who's in Cheshire. Good morning to you, Michelle. There does seem to be an awful lot of inconsistency here, and not always a benefit, it would seem, if children are allowed to defer.
Yeah, that's because the problem we have is that admissions authorities are making different decisions, often for the same child. And the thing is, we've got a compulsory school age legislation in this country, and it gives parents the right to wait that extra year. Compulsory school age is effectively, to all intents and purposes, the term after a child's 5th birthday. And what the department has refused to do is give our children the equal right to enter reception class and have the full 12 years of education. And they've actually written to parents to say that we're not entitled to this. So that's pretty shameful.
So even when it is deemed wise for a child to defer and start school a year later, you're saying that actually for a lot of those children, they then have to miss out a year of primary or secondary education.
Yeah, even if a parent is successful and is able to enrol their child in reception class, they can be made to miss any other school year at all, purely on the whim of a council bureaucrat or sometimes a head teacher. And this has happened. Children are being made to miss a school year, and parents are being threatened with this. And this is often even before the application process has even begun. Why
does it matter for some summer children to be able to defer, to start later? Because presumably there are some summer children for whom it doesn't really matter. They would be able to cope even being comparatively young.
Yeah, and those parents have the choice to do that. They have that choice to start their child early, because it is early at age 4, in reception class. Summerborn children is the only group of children that are discriminated against and can't automatically access reception class.
So what do you want to see? How can this be balanced out in a way that you would be satisfied with?
It's too subjective. What we need is an amended school admissions code which gives parents the right to enrol their children in reception class at compulsory school age, and we need procedural guarantees to ensure that those children aren't made to skip a year of school. And if I could just make a point about Hayley there, the Ed Psych that said that didn't agree with her, that was a local authority employed Ed Psych. And the hospital Ed Psych has actually agreed with the parent. So there's not really any independence there sometimes when local authorities are using their own staff to make these assessments.
Well, there's been a lot of people on Twitter this morning, Michelle, people who were affected by this, but saying, echoing what you're saying this morning, that they want the freedom to do what is right for their child, and then the ability to enjoy full education, that full 12 years of education for their child as well. Michelle, good to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed. Keep your thoughts coming through on that one this morning. We've got the sport heading